After everything you've seen and learned, what's made you decide now's the time to put it into a book? And what do you want people to take from it?
I wish I'd been able to find something really specific for my industry, the industry that I love. So I ended up with a toolbox, if you like, because I was interested in what made a difference between people, and I knew it was only small things. And I really found that salespeople would often ask for a line. They'd say, "What can I say to this? They've just said this," and I'd be standing in the middle of the floor and or in the office, and salesperson would come back to. So I'd be stood in the office, for example. Salesman would come in and say, "What do I say to this?" And often it would be me and some other salespeople, and we'd come up with a line, a helpful tip or something to say that really helped. So that became the norm, and this book is a collection of all of those things, and I just wish it had been available to me. And I also think people retire and their wealth of knowledge retires with them, and I didn't want that to happen. So I think I'm at a point where I had this wealth of education knowledge that I had borrowed from all the tremendous, not just the top salespeople, but tremendous salespeople over the years, and they liked it when I would help them with some tips, tools, or techniques. And over time, it's just crystallized in my mind into what is now the book, and just thought it would be really helpful to people. And really, selling furniture wants to be a lot more professional than it is. So I think this will help. People just get better at a craft, and that's what selling is, really.
Who is this book really for?
Certainly it's for people that are new to selling. It will fast track people's skill set in selling. Often there's quite a long time for people to get competent. We call it speed to competency. They've got to learn the system, they've got to learn a lot of products, and they've got to learn how to sell if they don't have any of that. So it can often take a couple of years for people to get to optimum level. So certainly for new people, there's something in it for everybody. A different way of looking at it, maybe a handful of tips that anybody with experience. We have people in the 60s who say, "Do you know what? I never thought of it that way, but this has definitely helped me get that order a week." It gives people who don't have a process to lean on, and you can trust the process because it works. So managers, coaches, sales managers, and of course directors and owners, they are trying to run the whole business. They are spending a fortune on marketing and crossing the fingers that their customers bump into the right salesperson. So we have a saying that hope isn't a strategy. So this book is for anybody in the industry that worries that they are losing orders because of either the attitude or the skill set of their sales team. So this will help everybody earn more money and do more business, and of course in the end delight more customers.